I like floors. You wanna know why? Because they are floors. Like, they're the ground. It's great, isn't it? Floors are just wild. Anyway, Goatlahoma High School time.
Halloween costume incident. Dear parents, I can't believe I'm writing this, but we have a serious problem at Goatlahoma High. Some genius decided that dressing up as a giant penis was a stellar idea for Halloween. Seriously, folks, who the hell thinks that's appropriate? This isn't some freak show. It's a school. We're here to learn, not to witness a walking reproductive organ parading around. Subject: what the hell are we doing? Dear parents, listen up. I just found out one of our brilliant students decided to show up to school dressed as Santa for Halloween. Seriously, what kind of twisted nonsense is this? It's Halloween, not Christmas. I can't even wrap my head around the stupidity here. It's like bringing a salad to a barbecue. What's next? An Easter bunny costume for Thanksgiving. Get your heads out of the holiday confusion and set some damn boundaries. Subject: your kid's uncontrollable laughing habit. A real pain in the ass. Dear parents, listen, your kid has a serious issue. I don't know what the hell is going on, but he laughs after every damn word that leaves his mouth. Every single thing. He could be telling me his name, and he's cracking up like he's the damn funniest person alive. It's relentless. I can't even get through a sentence without him busting a gut. He's derailing class with his comedy routine that isn't even funny. Subject: your kid's got a hammer problem. Dear parents of student's name, listen up, because I can't believe I'm even writing this. Every damn time your kid walks out of a store without buying anything, he's smacking himself in the nuts with a hammer. Yeah, you read that right. Wham. Right in his own family jewels. Over and over. What kind of backward thinking is that? We're not running a sideshow here at Goatlahoma High, and I don't need my staff seeing this every other day like it's some performance art crap. Subject: what the actual hell is King Burger? Dear parents, so your kid decided to whip up some culinary masterpiece in cooking class, and apparently it's called King Burger. I don't know what kind of sick joke this is, but I just had to endure the smell of burnt whatever that was, while your child claimed they were revolutionizing fast food. Seriously? It was like a goddamn grease fire waiting to happen. What the hell are we teaching them? How to run a kitchen or a health hazard? Anyway. Subject: what the hell happened in cooking class? Dear parents, let me cut to the chase. Your kid just took restaurant simulation to a whole new level of absolute madness. Apparently, he opened up Donald's Mac, and I swear, I've never seen so much ketchup fly around in my life. I'm not sure if he was cooking or staging a food fight. If you thought McDonald's was bad, wait until you hear about this disaster. He served burgers with gummy bears on top and called it gourmet. You can't make this shit up. Subject: what the hell is happening in cooking class? Dear parents, I don't know what kind of bullshit is going on in our cooking class, but your kid decided to name his fake restaurant Perverts. Seriously? Who the hell thinks that's a good idea for a restaurant simulation? Instead of teaching them about soufflés and soufflés, I'm stuck dealing with this mess, and I'm about to lose my mind. If we wanted a circus, we would have gone to the damn zoo, not a high school. Subject: welcome to Shitburgers, a culinary disaster. Dear parents, well, buckle up, because your kid's cooking class turned into a shit show. Literally. In an absolutely brilliant move, my student decided to name his imaginary restaurant Shitburgers. Not only did he serve up a menu of culinary catastrophes, but I also had to endure a solid hour of listening to him pitch this gastronomic nightmare. I get that creativity is encouraged, but come on. We're trying to teach them to cook, not to go for the gold in the most ridiculous idea ever. Subject: your kid's hilariously outrageous restaurant name. Dear parents, I'm writing to let you know that during our recent cooking class, your child had the audacity to name their restaurant MC Donald's is fucking shit. Now I get it. Kids can be wild and crazy, but damn, this one takes the cake. While I appreciate the creativity, I also don't need parents storming in here with pitchforks because their kid decided to roast $1 billion franchise. Subject: your kid's restaurant. Dear parents, all right, listen up. your kid, in his infinite wisdom, decided to name his imaginary restaurant in our cooking class McDonald's 2, like the world needed another one. This isn't a joke. Out of every possible name he could have come up with, this genius thinks slapping a 2 on the end of McDonald's would somehow impress us all. We're trying to teach these kids actual culinary skills, not how to rip off a billion-dollar corporation, for crying out loud. Sub to your kid's restaurant name. Dear parents of Goatlahoma High, I'm writing about your kid's recent masterpiece in cooking class, a restaurant simulation where he, for some reason, decided to name his fake establishment Ass Fuck Bitch Shitters. Yes, you read that right. I'd like to ask you where he learned this top-shelf vocabulary, because if he thinks this is cute or funny, he's damn well mistaken. The entire class now knows the name Ass Fuck Bitch Shitters, which means I'm getting emails from about 25 other parents wondering what kind of operation we're running here. Subject, your kid's restaurant name is unhinged. Dear parents, look, I'm just going to cut to the chase. Today, your kid in cooking class named his fictional restaurant Mr. Pancreas Grooms Minors. What the actual hell? I can't even begin to tell you how many fucking layers of wrong we've hit here. My head is spinning trying to figure out how on earth we got here. Mr. Pancreas has done no such thing, but your kid's sense of humor just did. Subject, your kid's half-baked restaurant dream. We need to talk. Dear parents, look, I don't know what the hell Johnny is thinking, but apparently your kid decided to open a restaurant in the damn cafeteria. And here's the kicker. The kid's kitchen is stocked with Fisher-Price plastic stoves, Leapfrog fryers, and VTech crap that doesn't even heat up. Half the class paid good lunch money and got served rubber fries and toy burgers on plastic plates. I swear, it was like watching toddlers play chef. You can imagine the complaints I'm getting, and I'm this close to sending him home with the whole setup in his backpack. Subject, goal celebration gone wrong. Damn it. Dear parents, so let me get this damn straight. Apparently your angel thought it would be real funny to yell goal when we had an actual tragedy at the school. Someone getting shot and not in the damn game, but with an actual rifle. I've never seen such a brain-dead absolute waste of common sense in my life. Who the hell does that? Seriously, the kid screams goal like it's a fucking game out there. We have parents and students freaked out, and here's your genius screaming goal like they're on a damn field trip. Subject, basketball is not a bloodbath, people. Dear parents, all right, we've hit a new low. Some idiots at Goatlahoma High decided basketball needed an insane twist, where if you get tackled, you're allowed to shoot the other player. Yes, like actually shoot them. And apparently, if someone's a waste of existence, they think they can take out his entire damn family. What the hell is wrong with these kids? Newsflash, this is not how basketball works. This isn't the Hunger Games. It's a freaking high school sport, not a death match. Subject, PS5 mayhem gone wrong. Dear parents, I don't even know where to start with this one, so here goes. Yesterday, your kid thought it'd be the best idea in the goddamn world to chase a PS5 outside GameStop. And look, they didn't just trip and fall like a normal human. No, they got run over by 16 damn cars. Hit by 2 rogue lawnmowers flying out of nowhere. Robbed, chased by dogs, thrown into a random field by a cop, don't even ask me how. Flattened by a steamroller, crushed under 12 anvils, who even has that many anvils lying around, and then flattened by a bus. A bus. Well, this is just beyond f***ed up. Dear parents, alright, I'm just gonna be blunt here. One of our students, who's clearly had the worst day in human history, got hit by a damn truck. 4 hours later, and I'm not kidding here, the same f***ing truck hit them again. And yeah, they didn't make it this time. What in the name of all that's holy is going on with this cursed bad luck intersection? I'm over here losing my honestly. Subject, cooking class, catastrophe. Dear parents, listen up, because I can't believe I'm writing this nonsense. Your kid was in cooking class, trying to cut fruit, and nearly barfed 4 times. I don't know if it's the pathetic knife skills or the fact that they can't handle a simple watermelon, but I'm about to lose my mind. If we wanted a horror show, we'd just watch a bad movie, not your kid struggling with a fruit salad. Subject, what the hell happened in cooking class? Dear parents, I can't even believe I have to write this, but here we are. Your child thought it would be a brilliant idea to see what happens when he shoves his head onto a hot stove in cooking class. Seriously? Are we raising a generation of idiots? Thankfully, no one ended up in the ER, but I'm considering installing a common sense prerequisite for the next cooking lesson. Subject: cooking class shenanigans. Dear parents, what the actual hell just happened in cooking class today? Your kid decided it was a smart idea to hurl a knife, yes, a goddamn knife, at another student who simply asked for it. I mean, what is this? A scene out of a bad action movie. I can't even wrap my head around how throwing a blade at someone seemed like a good idea. You can bet your ass this is not how we teach kitchen safety. Subject: what the actual hell happened in cooking class. Dear parents, this is Principal Davis, and I'm here to tell you about the ridiculous circus act that went down in cooking class today. One of our students thought it was a good idea to call 911. Yeah, that's right, the damn cops. Because other kids were cutting vegetables with knives. Seriously? Are we that far gone that slicing a carrot is an emergency now? The second call was because some genius walked around with a knife to put it away. I mean, come on. If your kid thinks wielding a knife is cause for a 911 call, maybe they need a different hobby than cooking. Subject: you won't believe this bullshit. Dear parents, I'm writing to inform you that your child, during a cooking class, decided it was a brilliant idea to spread some absolutely ludicrous rumor that Mr. Beast murdered 350 people and then offed himself while trying to assassinate the president. I mean, come on. Who the hell believes this garbage? Apparently, half the class did, and now we've got kids running around spouting off this absolute nonsense as if it were gospel. I can't believe I'm dealing with this shit in a cooking class. Subject: the absolute ridiculousness from cooking class. Dear parents, what the hell is going on in Goatlahoma High? During cooking class, one of our students blurted out that Mr. Beast made a new video claiming he assassinated the president. I mean, are you kidding me? This is the kind of ridiculous crap that makes my head spin. It's obvious bullshit, yet somehow everyone believed it like a bunch of idiots. It's not only absurd, but also shows how easily people can get sucked into the dumbest rumors. What the actual hell happened in cooking class? Dear parents, I don't even know how to start this shit, but apparently, during cooking class today, your lovely child decided it was a good idea to shout that Taylor Swift killed her family and herself. Seriously. What the hell? I get it. Kids will be kids, but come on, this bullshit went around like wildfire, and now half the school is convinced Swift is a freaking murderess. Listen. Subject: what the actual hell happened in cooking class? Dear parents, what the hell is going on at Goatlahoma High? Today in cooking class, some genius decided to shout that Taylor Swift got eaten by sharks. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? And shockingly, all the kids believed it. I had to listen to a room full of teenagers screaming, "No," like we just announced the apocalypse, demanding that sharks go extinct. Seriously? These kids are more dramatic than a bad reality show. Subject: absolutely not. Dear parents, I can't believe I'm writing this, but we need to address a ridiculous request that came up in cooking class. One of our lovely students suggested bringing in Taylor Swift so she could be brutally murdered, cooked, and eaten. Are you kidding me? This is a high school, not a horror movie audition. Not only is that completely insane, but it's also entirely unacceptable. We do not condone cannibalism, or any violence for that matter, at Goatlahoma High School. Hatch subject: a note on your child's culinary skills. Dear parents, I'm writing to inform you about your child's recent behavior in cooking class, where he took the art of beef stew to a hilariously disturbing level. Apparently, he decided that the beef represented none other than Taylor Swift, and in a shocking display of force, stabbed it repeatedly like it owed him money. Seriously, it was like watching a horror movie mixed with a cooking show gone wrong. While I appreciate creativity, this isn't exactly what we had in mind for culinary education.